Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility. It is still in sight. That is a Trigon. Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now. Xenos advanced scouts. Here it comes. Hold formation and advance.
Speed up and stay close.
Restoring sentry to battle-ready status. Fragmentation grenade. Servo gun strike with focus. Formidable Tyranid organism terminated. Cycling cartridges. Inserting fresh magazines. Speed up and stay close. Runners one, brother. Servo gun is fully operational. Large Tyranid organism destroyed. Rearming walking. We can hold this position. Gun strike ready to deploy. Replenishing ordnance. Trigon assault incoming! Speed up and stay close. Runners one, brothers! Munitions replenished. Reloading. Let the servo gun do its job. Firing on that carapace will only squander ammunition. Indeed, Viridian. Unless the Tyranid Barrow devours the target, its extermination is not mission critical.
Speed up and stay.
Harness gun will handle this. Xenos Alpha.
A lift station lies just ahead, Viridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's peak.
Activating terrain.
Hail, Astartes. I have summoned the transport lift at the request of Magos Gallio. Remain patient. Transport lift inbound. Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations. Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
Wait out the lift while rotating positions.
Inserting fresh magazines. Gun strike ready to deploy.
Arrived.
By the will of the Omnisire.
Ignoel Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio. Please do not disturb the lift. Waste. Silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
This servo skull.
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am... Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
No, the servo skull, brothers. It's clearly malfunctioning.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta 6 if you ever speak to him again.
Mere words of a reprogrammed servo skull, will fresh ammunition acquired. Has anyone seen a servo skull exhibit such behavior before? The Magos gun is fully operational. Servo skull. Frag grenade out. Monstrous Xenos eradicated. Destroyed. Rearming walking. Tech priests designed this facility to withstand any assault. Expect the Tyranids to have breached further into the facility than we were briefed. Relic deposit identified. Strike ready to deploy. This tarantula is still battle-worthy. By the Emperor, it tears through Earth as if it were paper.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and store in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Heard and acknowledged. Staging point here. We are the war machines of the Emperor. Efficient, deadly, and unyielding. No turning back. Understood. Trigon burrows, the swarm follows.
Status. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
We need melter charges promptly. Xenos crawlway seared shut. Advance to the facility. Waiting on you.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data enclave.
Galio, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to views of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, Ignoel, that I must drag you back into the light.
Live parasites inbound. Ready your arsenal. Caution, brothers. Zoanthrope spotted. Rearming walking. Triggering melter charge.
All specs confirmed.
Xenos Alpha Beast eradicated. Attention, small mines detected. Reloading. I can restore this sentry to operational status. Tyranids dispersed. You honor your walking. Inserting fresh magazines. Refreshing armaments. Ready to advance.
Three meat lackeys seems like overkill, Galio. You think
the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second coming.
Sell at once.
I beseech you, Galio, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mind probes, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
I have a power cell.
Generators. Servo harness gun available. Activating motor charge. This power cell should work. The generators require power, brothers.
I have a power cell.
Generators. Replenishing ordnance. Cycling cartridges. Servo gun engaged. Monstrous Xenos eradicated. Gun strike ready to deploy. Reloading. Power cell located. Bring power cells to the generators.
This power cell should work.
Bring power cells to the generators. Servo gun is fully operational.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facilities network. Mitrium will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
Secure that console.
Uplink.
Inserting fresh magazines.
Return to Mitrium's containment unit. See, Mitrium, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks. Silence, Metrian. Viridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
Confirmed.
Pilot, Viridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Viridian.
Servo harness gun available. Rearming war gear. Throwing frag. Cycling cartridges. Servo gun is fully operational. Fresh ammunition acquired. Servo gun strike in progress. Replenishing ordnance. Waiting on you.
War spec scan confirms this is the correct vector.
Munitions equipment cache discovered. Acquired additional resources. Gun strike ready to deploy. Inserting fresh magazines. Fragmentation grenade deployed. Repurposing battlefield sentry. Reloading. Refreshing up healing tools marked.
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination hanging about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Demetrium's memory code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Confirmed. Viridian will eliminate the Trigon. Concentrate firepower on the brakes it is contemplating. Rearming war gear. That swarm tunnel. Sear the hive burrow shut.
Purify the area of this zone.
Placing counter charge. Inserting fresh magazines.
The thermal power of the Imperium halt this infestation.
Give this ring platinum swarm. Eradicate the Xenos crawlways with the melter charges. Sonar gun is fully operational. Collapse their rancid crawlways. More Xenos tally marks for the second company. Place melter charges on the Xenos swarm spots. Strike incoming, brothers.